Yes, he is, Gary Johnson. Thank you very much indeed for coming up. Job done.
Yeah, job done. I think it was important that we got a result today, and then small steps. It was a really disappointing performance on Saturday. Thought the lads put in the effort, and it was a lot of effort. We need a little bit more quality in our play, but we hung on in there. Obviously, with them at 2-0, they had nothing to lose, and they had a couple of quick lads up front that was doing all right. But yeah, all you can do is come and win a game, and we did. And it was due to our start, which was what the problem was on Saturday. So we talked about it. We did a big session yesterday on starting. We worked quite hard yesterday, so I think that's probably why some of them looked a bit leggy. But I'll give them a couple of days to recover, and we'll be ready for Saturday.
When you say you did a big session on starting, what do you mean?
Well, we yesterday morning we worked very hard on getting a shape and a pattern and a way of playing, and I got extra centre half in there. Today we played sort of 5 at the back, an extra midfielder just to get numbers in there, and I thought we didn't do too bad. They sort of had a couple of chances. We had a few as well, but we looked a little bit more solid, certainly early on, than we did on Saturday, and that's what we had to do. And the boys have had a chat. We've had a couple of meetings, and they're as disappointed as all our supporters and our board of directors. I think there was 18 grand on Saturday's cup game. We've won 10 grand today, so I just said to the boys we owe the club 8 grand.
And did the players have any explanation for what happened on Saturday?
No, listen, we haven't got. I said it Saturday. We haven't got anybody that goes out and thinks that they're not going to try. We got some naivety due to inexperience, if you like, on occasions, and sometimes your experienced players showing naivety. So I thought Saturday that was what happened. We did tell them what might happen and what's going to happen probably, and unfortunately it did, because they got their start and we didn't. And so today we wanted to turn it round and make sure that we started well, and there was no better start than to score a goal in before 2 minutes, sort of thing. So I was pleased with that, and it was important if we let a goal in, we didn't let the next 2 in, which has become a little bit of a trait to us. So at least we've got that little monkey off our backs today anyway. So we're still not there yet. We're going to have to still work hard, because we've got 2 games coming up against Luton and Notts County that are probably at this moment in time the 2 best teams in the league.
And for Brian Graham, another goal. He's on a good scoring run at the moment.
Yeah, it was a good header, I thought, and it was header, wasn't it? Yeah, and it was good. As I say, it was a good start. He is in scoring form. Unfortunately, at the end there, we run out of centre forward, so we decided to just go 5 at the back, 4 in the middle and 1 up front, and the midfielders breaking. And I thought actually we got the game back a little bit in the last 15-20 minutes, because they had a little good spell early in the second half. So poor Freddie got a little kick on his calf, so he couldn't carry on. Obviously Righty was suspended, and I wanted to give Brian Graham and Mo half each, with Saturday in mind.
And a bit of disappointment for perhaps the 1 or 2 on the bench. You might have hoped they could have got a run out tonight. Yeah,
it was a bit dodgy. I mean, you can't take chances today. The boys were in the game. We had 2 centre halves. Atangana couldn't come on anyway. He's told the physio at half time that he felt his ankle while he was warming up at half time, so we couldn't bring him on. I was looking to bring him on, of course, because he needs a bit of a game. So I was just left with 2 centre halves, and I didn't really want to risk either one of the young lads, either Alex or Matty Bauer, at this moment in time in the last sort of 15 minutes. So I didn't have a lot of choices today, with Cranners and Righty out, and who else was out?
Jordan Cranston.
Yeah, Jordan Cranston, Righty, and who else was there? There was a few out. Anyway, so that was what we did.
Are you concerned about Nigel and some of these niggles that he's getting?
Well, yeah, of course you are, because he's not recovering very well from these things. But while he's in the physio's thoughts, they're out of my thoughts. So that's how it is. I've just got to wait until our physios tell me that he's fit.
And no indication yet as to whether he would be available for selection on Saturday?
No indication at the moment, but I wouldn't suspect he'd be able to turn it round in 2 days.
Gary, thanks so much for coming out.
No problem, thank you.